You're playing your hand, maybe do it out front.
You are live.
We are. Hello. Welcome to All Around the Board. We are playing our very first live stream game. We decided we're going to play Legendary Marvel, and we've got the Guardians of the Galaxy expansion. We managed to get hold of it last week. We were so happy. It was one that the very first time we played Legendary was Marvel, wasn't it?
It was,
at
yeah.
HandyCon. And we loved it, and that we were set from there. So we are so glad we have got a copy of it. Legendary Marvel is a deck building game where you take on the role of heroes. In this case, it is going to be the heroes from Guardians of the Galaxy. We've got Groot, Star-Lord, we have Rocket Raccoon, Gamora, and Drax. There we go. I remembered all five. And we're going to take on the role of these guys and create lots of powers in our deck to beat the Mastermind. We were going to play Thanos, but Thanos is ridiculously hard. He's a 24 attack. So we thought we're going to dull it down a little bit, and we're going to play this card here, the Supreme Intelligence of the Kree. He's our Mastermind, and he's going to cost 9 for us to spend. I'm just going to turn the light down just a wee bit so that you guys can hopefully see that card there. If I hold it up.
He doesn't look very nice,
not
does
too
he?
bad. No, he's horrible. He's in some kind of tank. We're sort of all out. In fact, look, it's got the Guardians of the Galaxy at the front, sort of looking at him. He looks like Hulk, actually. I don't know about you guys, but does it look like Hulk to you? I don't know.
Really.
Anyway, we're going to crack on and play. We have Unite the Shards scheme in play. For anybody that's familiar with this game, we will have a certain scheme for the evil Mastermind to win. This particular one is when the Mastermind has 10 shards, or we run out of shards in this supply, which we've got 30 of, then evil wins. Now, I really liked this combination because even though 10 shards, he wins, but we can actually spend money to take shards off. But his ability also is the Supreme Intelligence gains a shard every time we get a Master Strike. So he's going to get lots and lots of shards quickly, but the benefit is we can buy them off him. I'll get to what shards do a little bit later in the video, but basically they are very beneficial. Right, we have everything set up. We've got our 5 heroes in there. What you will do, for those who haven't played Legendary, we will have a starting deck even of 12 cards. We're going to shuffle them up. These are very, very basic starter cards, aren't they?
Yeah.
And we're going to shuffle them up and draw 6 cards. We're going to start off in. Now, this is a semi-co-op game. It's co-op in the fact that we want to destroy the Mastermind. But the semi-co-op part of it, the semi-co-op part of it is we get the most points wins, and we get points from defeating villains who will come out of this deck here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. Shall I start us off and see what we get?
Yeah.
So I'll grab my 6 cards. Very much like a lot of deck builders, you get your 6 cards, you play them, you finish your turn, on to the next player. But in between our turns, we have to take out one of these villains. So I'm going to flip the card and see what we have. So it's a scheme twist straight away. This is not good. Okay, so scheme twist. We go to our scheme, which is over here, and I'm going to read it out to you guys. So every time we get a twist, it says, stack this twist next to the scheme. So we're just going to put it just here, I guess, off to the side. It then says, for each twist in that stack, the Mastermind gains a shard. I would guess it comes from here. Yeah, I mean, this is our supply, isn't it? So he's going to go there. Unfortunately, we're going to take these shards. Now, this isn't great because if we run out of shards, they win as well. So we don't want to get too many cards that buy shards at the same time. Yeah, we might play this slightly differently to what we're used to. Okay, so he's got a shard. Anything else? No. So that's it. These shards, when they're on the Mastermind, so he's got 1 shard at the moment, it increases his attack by 1. So now he's a 10 attack already. I haven't even had a turn, and he's already 10 attack. This is not fair. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my starting hand. I haven't really got a lot to start with. What I'm looking for, I haven't got any abilities, but what I'm looking for is what I've got on the left-hand side of the card. So I have 5 stars and 1 attack. Well, as I've just said, the Mastermind is 10. So With this card, it's going to be completely wasted. I might as well just throw that away in the bin. But it does leave me with 5 to spend. So when I spend, I can go down to here and I can either buy one of these shield officers for 3. And there's tons of them, so they're kind of like an infinite supply pretty much. Or I can come along the bottom and buy one of these heroes. Now, I know you guys can't see the writing, but anything that we might ponder over, we might sort of read out to you guys, and you'll eventually get to learn the abilities just by the pictures. We played this so much that if I pick that up, I know exactly what he does. Right, so I have 5 to spend in any combination I want. I kind of want to buy that shard of him. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend 2 and purchase the shard off of the mastermind, putting him back down to 9 attack. Shards for us are extra attack. So later on, I can spend these. I'd imagine they go back to the supply. I mean, it says back to the. I might have to check the FAQ on that, but it says 30 in the supply. So if I spend them, they go back. Yeah, we're going to go with that, and I can spend them and add extra attack. So I'm going to keep that, and then I've got 3 left to spend. So I will pick up this one. It says the Interstellar Tracker. 2 money I will get off the card, so it's slightly better at buying goods. Look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. And then there's another little ability. I can KO the card you discarded this way. KO means knock out, get rid of it. I'm going to buy that. That's a really good one. That means I can start filtering through my deck really quick. Anytime you buy a card from the HQ, it fills up from the hero deck with some more Groot. Is this, you know, these little lasers he's got on him? Is that from the first film, or is he, you know, when they all try and shoot him, or does he just have lights? I think
those lights are the flowers. Little
are they?
Flowers, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so that is me done. So my other 5 cards go in the discard pile. I know you guys can't see that, but it's just off to the side here. And then I'm going to end my turn by drawing 6 cards, which should be the rest of my deck. So I draw those and I don't do anything with it. It's on to Jayde. Okay. So villain card first. What have we got?
We've got Kree Starforce.
Okay, and what does it do? Yeah, I'll read it. So some of these will have an ambush ability. If they do, it happens when it comes out. But luckily, this one doesn't. This just has a fight ability. So when we fight it, we're going to read what this does. For the meantime, it's just going to go into the first slot in the city, which is the sewers. So they come in the sewers and exit via the bridge. It's got a 5 attack, so let's see what we can do. What have you got for your first hand?
Well, it's just as bad as yours, really. Okay, so I've got 2 attack, which is not going to do much on something that needs 5 attack.
Attack cards are really kind of wasted in the first couple of turns, unfortunately.
And I've got 4 to spend.
How often do you, or have you played this? Legendary Marvel, we have played quite a lot, haven't we? Because before Guardians of the Galaxy, we bought World War Hulk. We've played that a handful of times. And the base game of Marvel Legendary, we have played it to death, that we know everything that goes on, every scheme. But Guardians of the Galaxy expansion, which is only a mini expansion, it's 100 cards. We have played that 4 times now. But in a week, that's actually pretty good. We've tried Thanos twice.
I think we played it 3 times.
Oh, yeah, no, twice in one night and then a separate night. So this will be the 4th time we've played Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Good question, Karen. I like it. Sorry, Jay. Karen, where you go? So you've got 4 to spend.
So 4 to spend.
So all of them apart from this one, which is actually titled I Am Groot, they all cost 4. So we've got one here that's an artifact. Artifacts are pretty good because they're cards that come out and stay in play.
I am Groot.
So this one is once per turn you gain a shard. Maybe not a great thing with
What's this artifact?
Have a look. Again, it's a once per turn ability.
Whenever a master strike or a villain's ambush ability is completed, you may gain a shard. But that doesn't happen very often.
But then if we spend shards, they should go back to the supply because that says 30 shards in the supply. So if we spend them, they should go back. It's only if we empty the supply that it's a bad thing.
I think I'm going to take that one.
Yeah, okay. So the artifact is going to go in the discard pile to start with, but when you redeal your hand or reshuffle your deck and you have it in hand, you can play it, and you can keep it in play for
Yeah.
every turn. So we're going to refill with some Star-Lords. There you go, 2 of the same card.
I shuffled
Onto
them.
me, yeah.
I shuffled them good.
I'm sure you did. Here we go. So this one's got an ambush ability. So it says Power Gem gains a shard for each Master Strike in the KO pile and or stacked next to the Mastermind. Well, we haven't got any, luckily. And that's going to push this one that's in the sewers along, and it's going to take that place. That's a 7 attack. It's another villain that we are not touching for a while. Who usually wins?
The Mastermind.
Yeah, when we've played against Thanos, it's been the Mastermind, but it's actually you.
I know.
You do win this a lot. The other night when we played against Thanos, we just kind of counted up our points anyway, didn't we? Even though we didn't win. And I think we were about 2 points out from each other, but you still won, so whatever. Yeah, anyway. There's like a lot of games you would. I am going to take my new hand, which I have 3 attack and 3 to spend. I have nothing to spend attack on yet. I've got 4 with the shard.
Still can't do anything.
No, I can't. So I've just got 3 to spend. I can't buy anything down there, so I'm going to go ahead and get one of my shield officers, which has 2 stars to spend. That's going to go in my discard pile. As soon as your deck has run out, because I need to draw 6, but I haven't got any, you take your whole discard pile, shuffle it up, and start again. So I'm going to shuffle those once more, and it's on to you, Jade.
Well, guess what? I've got the same hand I just had.
Yeah, the first couple of turns are not good. However, we've got to do the villain first before you go. So we have a Sentinel, just a regular henchman, 3 attack.
I like them.
And when you fight him, you get to KO one of your heroes.
Yeah.
Which sounds bad. KO means remove from the game. It goes in this nice big area here. And you get to filter down your decks. So we've got an artifact once per turn gain a shard, and that's the same up here. This one is choose an artifact any player controls with a once per turn ability and copy it. Maybe not a good idea because I haven't got any.
Other group
this one, gain 2 shards. You may spend shards to get money this turn. And then it's got a red ability. So if you play it with another red card, you may choose another player. That player gains a shard as well.
I'm going to get that copycat card then.
You're going to get a copycat. I haven't got any artifacts at the moment, but if I do get them later...
Yeah, but it's still 2 to spend if...
Yeah, not forgetting that some of the villains are actually artifacts themselves, so I might destroy one of those. So we're going to flip this over. Oh, blimey. More Star-Lord, Jade. Are you sure you shuffled this?
I definitely shuffled it.
Okay. Right, so it's back to me, and I'm going to draw 6 cards. In fact, I should have done that at the end of my turn, but... and we're going to flip over the villain deck. Ambush. This is one of the Infinity Gems. This isn't good. Reality Gem gains a shard for each Infinity Gem villain card in the city and or escape pile. Okay, so there's one here, and it counts itself as well. So 2 shards are going on that. Jade, we can't have these going, and then we need to fight it. So this one's now a 7 because of the 2 shards. The only good thing about fighting villains with shards on is you get one of the shards. So at the moment it's got 2. If I defeat it, even though it costs 7, one goes back to the supply, but the other one I'll actually get in my supply that I can use later on. Okay, let's see what rubbish I've got in hand. No, it's not too bad. So I have 2 attack from these cards, and I'm going to throw those in the discard, plus my 1 shard, which I'm going to throw back to the supply. And I am going to destroy this Sentinel here. So it says, fight KO one of your heroes. That goes in my victory pile. So just somewhere else that's not your discard, have a nice little victory pile, and you get this amount of points that you can see on the right-hand side of the card. That's a 1. KO one of my heroes. So these are all basic heroes. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of them and throw it away. And that will leave me with 3 to spend. So I'll chuck those in my discard, and I have 3 money. Again, I can't buy anything along the bottom. Just my luck, so I'm going to get another shield officer. It's really bad that I'm filling my deck with these, but it will just give me loads to spend.
On stuff that will have it.
Andy wants to know if it can be played over Zoom or is it just 2 players? Okay, so Legendary is actually 2 to 5 players. We love it as a 2-player because it is just back and forth. And when you play it with 5 players, it takes far too long to come round. In terms of playable via Zoom, what do you reckon?
If you've got the same cards and you kept them in order, we might be able to.
I mean, actually, because the cards are titled. You only use a select few cards, even though there are a ton of cards in the box. You only actually use 5 heroes worth, which you can have in 5 piles, and then you could have your villain groups and your henchmen in piles.
Yeah.
And as they come out, you just say what it is. Yeah, actually, I would say it would probably be just like playing Clank over Zoom. I think it would be doable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say so. I'm going to have to think about that more to some of the abilities. I'll have a look at all the cards, and if they're all doable via Zoom, I think it would be you could pull it off.
I think so.
Right, so I've done that. I've bought a card, and it's on to you.
Okay.
We're going to flip this over, and we have a scheme twist.
Uh-huh.
So stack this twist next to here, and then the mastermind gains a shard per scheme twist in that pile, so it's going to get 2.
Right.
But don't forget, you can spend 2 any amount of times. Spend 2 money any amount of times to take a shard off the mastermind.
Right.
So you could actually take off of him and then use his own power against him. I like that thematically.
So I've got 2
to attack.
To attack doesn't do anything.
Oh, you need some shards. Have you got anything to buy?
Yeah,
I'm
not finished.
but you can't attack anything. Yeah,
No.
okay.
Okay, so
No, I was going to say you could buy some shards and then.
I'll put my artifact into play.
Yep, and what does your artifact do?
Whenever a mastermind or villain ambush ability is completed, you may gain a shard.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah.
Okay. I've got this card that copies.
I think he's cool. Thanks. I think he's thinking of buying it. Well, yeah. I mean, what I'll do is once we've played this game, I'll have a chat with you. If it's not too late, what time is it now? Yeah, I'll have a chat with you after the live stream and see what we can do, maybe.
So I'm playing my copy artifact card, but you don't have any artifacts. So
I do not have any artifacts. No. You can keep it out. No, you can't keep it out, can you? That's not an artifact itself.
No. Right, so I've got 4 to spend, so I could technically buy those shards off of the mastermind.
So, yeah, you could buy both, or you could buy a hero. That's entirely up to you.
But,
I mean, they are the equivalent of 1 attack each, so it's not too bad.
But it might top up my attack to be able to kill someone.
Just put okay, yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, I will buy both of those off, because there's no cards there.
I think they've just reprinted this, haven't they?
I don't know.
The good thing is this is very much like Clank in terms of the mechanics and the way it works. The only difference is the semi-co-op element. Although Clank is sort of semi-co-op in the fact that you don't want loads of dragon attacks that kill everybody. But that's far more competitive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's back to my go. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 6 cards. Let's do a villain. We have Captain Atlas. Captain Atlas gets +1 attack for each shard on the mastermind. So that's quite good because we keep buying the shards off of him.
Yeah.
So that's going to slide up. If this city becomes full, we've got a little bit of a problem, haven't we? So we've got some really strong guys here. I don't know how we're going to deal with them, but we will see. I have 2 attack, which are useless at this time because
still only 2.
And then I have 5 to spend. 5, 5, 5. Do I want to do this? Once per turn, gain a shard, or gain 2 shards. I can spend it as money. I think I'm going to take Groot. So yeah, his ability there is gain 2 shards, and I can spend the shards to get money this turn. Normally, you can only spend shards to get attack, but Groot for that card can transfer them into money. What do we got? A bit of Gamora. Right, back to you then.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to draw this card, and it's a Sentinel. So it's just a basic henchman again. Hopefully you can do some damage to him. And whilst you're taking your turn, I'm going to shuffle my deck.
So,
I had 2 in my deck, so I draw those 2, then take my discard and draw the other 4.
so I've got the same hands I had for the first 2 rounds. So I've got
nice.
2 attack, which using one of my shards, I can actually take out that sentinel.
And then that allows you to KO one of your heroes.
Okay. Oh, I don't have a hero in hand.
Yeah, they're all heroes.
Oh,
yeah. If you look at the underneath the title, it will tell you what they are, and they're just basic heroes. Yeah.
So then he's gone.
Nicely done. And that goes in your victory pile. Anytime you defeat a villain, it goes in your victory pile.
And then I have 3 to spend, so it looks like I'm getting a shield officer.
You don't want anything else? No? Okay,
There's nothing
there you
else
go.
to buy. I've only got 3.
I know, I'm joking.
Ah.
Right, so I'm going to take a villain for my go. And we got another sentinel. Yay. That's good, actually, because these are filtering out our rubbish from our hand.
Yes.
Let's, if I've got any attack, that'd be great. Here we do. Here we do.
Here you do.
Here we go. Yes, I do. That's whatever. Anyway, so I gained 2 shards, so I'm going to take the shards out of the supply. I could spend them as money, but I do not want to. So I will go ahead and do the shield officer here, which gives me an extra attack plus my 2 shards. So 1 attack plus 2 shards. I'm going to use that for 3 attack. I'm going to go over to my sentinel here. And I'm going to defeat him. He's going to go in my victory pile, and I can KO a hero. So again, I can get rid of some more of this rubbish and throw it in there. I've then got this card ability, which says, look at the top card of your deck. I can discard it or put it back. So I'm going to flip the top card of my deck. It just says, look at it, discard it or put it back. Well, it's got an attack on it. What should I do, Jade? I'm going to put that back, just so I've got some extra attack for next turn. And then that leaves me with 5 to spend with my stars. You can see along there, I've got 5. 5 for 5. Oh, here we go. A villain of your choice gets no attack from shards this turn. That's Gamora. I'm going to take that one, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. So people like this one with shards on it, she can just nullify those and pretend they're not there. And it's 3 attack itself. So, yes, I'm definitely having a bit of Gamora. Let's flip this over. More Gamora. Yes, on to you.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Here's your villain. So, Ambush. Reality Gem gains a shard for each Infinity Gem villain card in the city and or escape pile. So we have 3 now. Ouch. This is kicking our butt. I'm going to turn this 5. I'm going to put 2 back in the supply. And find a 3 somewhere. The only thing with these shards is they're double-sided. But they've got random numbers on the other side. So you don't actually know. You have to keep flipping them over to find the number you're looking for.
I can gain a shard from that.
Because why?
Because it's a villain's ambush.
Yes, villain.
So it's Master Strike or Villain's Ambush. His ability is completed. I may gain a shard.
I'd go for it. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty still in there. I mean, we've still got 23 out of 30, so it's not too bad.
So, that puts her up to 8.
It does. Yeah, it leaves us in a bit of a tricky situation there.
Okay, so
some cards. Because we might fill up some more of the
what
city
happens
soon.
with that one?
When you fight it?
Yeah.
Put a shard on each hero in the HQ. When a player gains that hero, they gain that shard. If the hero leaves the HQ, then just return it to the supply.
Okay, well, I'm going to kill that then.
Well, you got 5.
I have with the shards.
Okay, so 2 shards chucked back there. Yep, there you go. So I will grab 5 shards. That's great, because that means the more heroes we buy now, we're going to get more attack. So we'll just go ahead and chuck 1 shard on every hero here. And, we get to buy them and get some shards. Some extra attack. Why not?
Right. You still don't have a artifact, so that card just becomes money. So I've got 4 to spend.
Yep, with lots of extra extra shards on now.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want 2 wasted. That one is a villain gains a shard. That's not too great. But these ones, once per turn, you gain a shard, and we've just got 3 of the same card out.
Yeah, I think we need to sort of get them out of the way, don't we, a little bit?
Okay, so you claim that. That goes in your discard. And we are replaced with Rocket Raccoon. You can discard a card if you do draw a card. I like that one because if you've got some rubbish in your hand, you can filter through a little bit quicker. So back to myself. I'm going to flip this. Ambush, Supremo, and the Mastermind each gain a shard.
Supremo?
I think this is Supremo.
So what?
Yeah, Supremo.
Supremo.
Have you heard of that villain? I've not heard of that villain myself, but
Don't think so.
it's part of the Kree.
Yeah, probably then.
Whatever that means. Right, so I need to put 1 on him, 1 on him, then I need to put 8 back in the supply.
And I can gain 1.
We're running out. Can you? Yes. Okay.
Well, it says may gain 1, so I don't have to gain 1.
There we go. There's a 5 back. Right.
Should I gain 1?
Again, you might as well. If you do, I'm going to replace it with a.
Yeah, go on then. I'll gain 1.
Yeah. So if you take that with a 1 on.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 17 left in the supply, which means we're almost on halfway to losing. But it's okay because the more shards we spend, especially when we clear these, we should be able to get that supply back up. Anyway, yeah, 1 shard on there, 1 shard on there. So I have got 3 attack, which I could have done that, but it's got a shard on it now.
Have you not got any shards?
Actually, no. What I will do, I've got 3 to spend. I'll spend 2 of them to gain this shard off of
Mastermind.
the Mastermind, yeah. And then that will give me 3 attack plus the shard.
To get rid of it.
Yeah, to clear that one, which gets me a shard back. So I'm not actually down on that. And that goes to my victory pile for 2 points. Happy with that. And then I have 1 spare, but I can't buy anything for 1. So that will be the end of my turn. Got a shard out of it. Again, I've got 3 cards left in my deck, so I draw those, then shuffle the rest of my deck. And Jayde, you might as well go while we play, while I shuffle with them.
What
have you got?
So Korath, the Pursuer.
Okay.
Ambush. Each player may draw a card. Korath gains a shard for each card drawn this way.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
I'm not doing that.
You've got your ambush ability, haven't you, where you get a shard?
But if I draw a card and then gain a shard, he gains shards through that, so that could be getting us down lower on.
Well, I mean for this one, the ambush ability
it has to be completed.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking I might draw one,
but it won't make it completed because I didn't draw it as well.
No, it just says either. Hang on, let's have another quick read. Each player may draw a card. Gains a shard for each one drawn this way.
It says each player though, doesn't it? So that would be May. Yeah.
I would read that if one of us does it, then it is triggered. Otherwise, it would say all has to be fully completed by all players.
I suppose.
What's the wording on that again? The ambush has to.
So whenever a master strike or a villain's ambush ability is completed, you may gain a shard.
When it's completed, so technically, we could do that ambush, and then I'll draw a card and you don't, and then it's complete.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's completed. It means finished.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I want to do.
Because I'm going to draw an extra one.
And he gains a shard.
He gains 1.
Then I could gain a shard then. Or is it completed?
Why not? Why not? I mean, I can throw 1 in and you can get 1.
Yeah, go on, let's do
It'll give you loads of attack then, won't it?
Okay.
Then it's you.
I've got 1 attack.
Plus those.
Which still doesn't get me anything.
Oh, no, okay, fair enough.
And then I've got 6 to spend.
Whew, that's a lot to spend there, isn't it?
I'm going to get a lot of these in my deck.
What are they? Oh, the more of those artifacts.
Yeah.
But then if you get a couple of them all out every turn, you could potentially get 3 attack
Yeah,
every
that's
go
true.
and just and smash everything that you see. What's that?
No, I was just seeing if I'd done it the other way around, would I have been able to have killed something, but I couldn't.
No, I did think about that, but the lowest is a 6 at the moment. Ah, look at that. More Gamora. 2 shards to get off of her, so that's really good. So I've got 7 cards. Let's draw a villain. Each player simultaneously points their finger to accuse another player. Each player who is accused the most gains a wound. Well, we're going to vote each other, and then none of us are the most. So do we each get a wound, or do we not get a wound?
We couldn't work that out last time, could we?
No, we couldn't. Each player simultaneously points their finger to accuse another player. Each player who was accused the most. If we voted each other, we're accusing each other that we'd both be the most, won't we? So should we both just take a wound?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to slide into the city. It's going to push Power Gem off the end. These are going to move up. I'll take a wound, you take a wound, and that goes into our discard pile anytime we take a hit. And every time a villain gets pushed off the end of the city, we have to go along here, and any villain that costs 6 or less has to be KO'd. It has to go over into this pile here. Was that me that triggered that? It is, isn't it? So I get to choose something. I like her one. I don't want to get rid of one with a shard on, really. So, actually, no, I will. I don't like her ability. A villain gains a shard. No way. So she's going. Bye-bye. I don't get that. It's a really rubbish one, isn't it? A villain gains a shard. Why would you give them shards?
I suppose they need, in some of them, they probably does work with them having shards.
Possibly. Okay, so that then gets replaced. The idea of that is as villains escape, it churns through your hero deck a little bit more. I have 2 attack if I include my shard, but I won't, so that card's wasted. But I do have 2, 4, 6, 8 to spend, which means I'm 100% buying I Am Groot card.
I Am Groot.
So this is I Am Groot. When you recruit your next hero this turn, you gain shards equal to that hero's cost. That's insane. That's a really good card. So he's going to go into my discard pile.
Okay.
And so is that. And then I draw 6.
Drax the Destroyer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so it's back to you then, Jade. So villain time. A scheme twist. So we stack it next to here, and then the villain gets as many shards as the scheme. So we're going to do 1, 2. I need to get a 3. I need to put 4 back. Oh, there you go. That's handy.
How many has he got?
4 back. He has got 3 on there.
Okay.
Yeah, but good job.
I'll buy all of them.
What? You got 6, yeah?
I shuffled and gained the same
Yeah,
as
that's
I
fair
had
enough.
before.
So 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Okay, so I've got how many?
You got 7 shards, and however,
8.
Oh, not quite enough to buy this one.
No.
This one has got it's another artifact, but that's an 8 with the shards. That one doesn't do anything.
Do we get the shards if we do that?
You get 1 of the shards. So that one's got 3 shards. You'll get 1. The other 2 will go back. This one's a 6. This one is also a 6 now because you've cleared the shards off of that.
A 6. What's the what's it say on it? Is there any?
This one?
Yeah.
No, just it's got an escape ability. So if it escapes, then we've got a problem. But other than that, it just gets +1 attack.
What's the artifact on that one?
Before you play a card from the villain deck, you may reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's not a scheme twist, you can put it on the bottom instead.
Same card as that one.
It is. They're both the same. Just one's got a lot more shards on it than the other. I mean, if you were going to destroy one, you'd do that one because you've got 8 now. And then you haven't got that 1 attack wasted.
And we don't really want that to go off the end, really.
We don't want that one to go off the end either. Because each player loses a shard. Each player that cannot gets a wound.
Okay, so I'm going to keep 1 shard. I'm going to kill him.
The 6+.
No, the 8.
That'll be it, though.
I know.
Oh, yeah, keep one because you're going to put those back. Yeah. So 3 go
I
back.
kind of didn't want to, but at the same time, I felt like I needed to get rid of him as I had 8.
Right. Yeah,
see
that's
what I
true.
mean?
That's for you then. That goes into your deck though because it's an
Yeah.
artifact. I actually need to make that 3 to a 2, don't I? In fact, I'll just take one of the ones out because you took one of them. 3 back. So what have we got? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Back to 20 in the supplies. That's good.
Oh, for goodness sake.
What's up?
Those artifacts I bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them in my hand.
That's fine because that means you get to play them every round. That's a good thing. Right, my villain time. Let's see what we got. Master Strike. Aha, the first one. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard. Okay, so firstly we are going to put a shard on him. Then each player reveals their hand and discards each card with a cost equal to and cost 1 higher than the number of shards. So you're going to get rid of any that cost 1 or 2, which luckily in my hand is none. I've got 4 zeros, a 4 and a 5. So any 1s or 2 costs you get rid of from your hand.
Nope.
No, we're safe. Okay. That's each player as well. So, phew. But he's going to get really difficult. The more shards that go onto him, he's going to get really tough.
You know these artifacts that you play?
Yes.
Do you get them immediately the first time?
Yes, the first time, and then every turn,
right.
yeah, from then on. Okay, so I'm going to play Groot first. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to play Gamora first. So a villain of your choice gets no attacks from shards this turn. I will choose the Reality Gem because it's currently got 2 on it. Because it's got a red ability on it, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got a red token on it, which means I can trigger this card's extra ability. So the first bit is gain 2 shards. So I'll do that first. And then the red ability, so if you've played another red card, it says you may choose another player. That player gains a shard. So you can go ahead and grab a shard as well.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm helping you, but I feel like we're kind of in this together. So I've got 3 attack from that, some nice shards there. I've got another 2 attack, which puts me up to 9 with shards, and 2 to spend. I'm not going to spend my 2. I've got. Oh, actually, yes, I will. I'm going to spend 2 and take a shard off of the Mastermind.
Which now gives you enough to kill him.
It does, yes. I've got 3, 4, 5, and then 4 from my shards will give me a 9. So every Mastermind has 4 cards underneath. To win, we have to defeat to get all 4 cards. But once you do it the first time, second time, third time, you're going to get an extra ability underneath. So I'm going to give these a little shuffle, and I'm going to draw 1, put the rest underneath, and I'm going to read what happens when I defeat it. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard for each Mastermind tactic, including this one, in any player's victory pile. Which means it's going to gain 1. Okay, so it's going to gain a shard back, putting it back up to 10. So I'm guessing the more we attack him, that would have been worse off. That goes in my victory pile for a 6-pointer. Yes. And that is it. That's my turn done. So, Jade, you need a villain card. I'm drawing 2. Yep, let's do your villain. You have the Mind Gem. Ambush. Mind Gem gains a shard for each scheme twist in the KO pile and or stacked next to the scheme. So it's going to get itself 3 shards, which puts us down quite a lot, doesn't it?
I'm going to take 1.
You're going to, oh, right, because of your ability. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so I've got 2 element guns, which are 2 artifacts that once per turn gain me a shard, so I get 2 more shards.
Wow, check you out. And that's every turn because they're artifacts.
So that's 5 there, and then I've got 1, 2, 3 in hand. So I have got 7. No, 8.
Yeah.
I can't add up apparently.
Have you got anything to buy?
1.
Oh no! If you had 2, that would have been great because you could have bought that one and then had enough to smash it in the face. But never mind. What could you do instead? For 8. This one's a 7. This one is a 6. 7. That one's currently a 9, so you can't touch that one.
There's a chance that one could be escaped, though, couldn't it? On the next go.
It could.
So if I get him.
Yep. So
how much is he? Sorry.
He is 7. So you need to spend.
I'll keep one of my.
Hang on. How much have you got?
I've got 8.
8. So keep 2 of them, and I'll throw these back in the pile. You're going in that one.
Okay.
And then that goes in your discard pile because it's an artifact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Discard. Okay.
That's
it.
That's that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And you can't buy anything because you only had the 1. So I'm going to flip over the next card, and it's a Sentinel. Just a simple Sentinel.
Do you know what I miss?
What's
the
that?
other ones.
What ones?
The ones that when you killed them for free, you'd get an extra card.
Oh yeah, I was going to put that in. I thought actually no, we played with those ones loads, so I thought I'd change it. So I have got. Don't really want to do this. To KO one of my heroes, I might have to KO one of these because these are far too good. Maria Hill, so they're not actually heroes.
You've not got any artifacts yet, have you?
These cards are hero cards, don't they?
Sorry?
The shield officers, they're hero cards, aren't they?
I think so.
I mean, the other heroes don't say hero. Oh, yeah, they do actually. Shield troopers say hero as well. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will spend those 2 and 1 shard. So that goes back there to destroy this. It says I can KO one of my heroes, so I'm actually going to KO one of these shield officers. That's going to go. Then I have this one, which says, look at the top card of your deck. I can either discard it or put it back. I'm definitely putting that back on top because that gets me extra shards. Right, then with these, I have 11 to spend. It says, when you recruit your next hero this turn, you gain shards equal to that hero's cost. What did I say? 11.
Yeah.
The next hero. I'm going to definitely get this one, which is Drax the Destroyer. That will get me 6 shards. And in fact, that other attack that I haven't spent... No, I have spent it, haven't I? Ignore me. I'm going to get 6 shards for buying that one. And I've still got 5 to spend. That does refill before I buy another one. And then I'm actually going to buy... Why not?
Because the cards I've got let me have that shard and the other shard.
Yes, of course.
So I could have had more kill, but...
Okay, so I've got my shards from that. Now, do I want to go and attack something else? I can get that one that's ambush, or I can get this one that's really horrible. Captain Atlas is not a good one, and he's 4 points as well, isn't he? So he's a 7 at the moment because of him. What was that, 4? I've got 1 left. Oh no, I'm so conflicted.
You could put that back.
No, I definitely don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and do. So if I spend 6 shards, I'm going to claim this one. Nothing for fighting it, but it is 3 points. Yeah, and I think that is finally my go done. So they go in the discard pile. I've got quite a lot of victory cards here, actually. I'm quite happy with that. You need a villain card.
I do. Oh, it's a soul gem. A soul gem ambush. Soul gem gains a shard for each villain in the city. So it gains 3.
Including itself, because it goes in.
Oh, yeah,
goes in
so that'd be 4 then.
4 shards. Oh my goodness.
Which puts that up to a 10.
Did we have Soul Gem last week? I haven't seen that
I haven't
card.
seen that one before, no.
1, 2. There's another one that gets a shard for every empty space as well. So they're both just as bad, depending on how early or late they come out.
Okay, so I've got a wound.
Yep.
I gain 2 shards.
Yeah, go ahead. Just grab them from there.
Oh, and his ambush was completed, so I could have got a...
Do you want another one?
Yep.
Might as well, because I think you're going to spend them up. We have 11 shards left, by the way. So you've got to be careful.
And then I've got 6 to spend.
Yep.
Can you refill it?
Do you want any extra shards?
Well, that's why I was hoping that you wouldn't buy that one that was there because it would give me 2 extra shards.
Oh, I see.
Because I had 6 to spend. I'm going to gain the 2 Gamora cards because they both gain 2 shards.
Both of these?
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah, and then if you play it with another red card, you actually gain
more
extra shards. So there you go.
Okay.
I'll fill that up.
Yeah, they didn't shuffle really well, did it? The group cards like to stay together. You didn't have an artifact card, did you?
No, I still haven't got one. I mean, there is one in my discard, but haven't come out yet. Okay, so we have the Space Gem. Ambush. Space Gem gains a shard for each empty space in the city, but because it comes in first, it doesn't have any shards because there are no empty spaces. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so I'm going to play group first, which gains me.
I never did kill anything.
Oh.
It's alright, it's fine.
No, go on.
No, because I can save them for my next go.
You sure?
Yeah. Just realised I hadn't attacked anything.
What was your attack? Was it 5?
5.
You couldn't have attacked anything anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
We had a 6, a 7, a 9,
that's fine.
And a 10.
That's
okay,
fine.
well, that's lucky then. Okay, so gain 2 shards. So if I gain 1, 2, and I've got to put 4 back in, 3 and a 1. This is quite annoying with these tokens, actually. I think I'd like to get actual plastic shards and just have them rather than these stupid tokens. I really don't like these tokens. It's the only downside of the Guardians of the Galaxy version. Then I've got another attack, which puts me on 5. 6 if I buy that one. So I'll tell you what, I've got a wound as well, so it doesn't do anything. So firstly, I'm going to spend 2 and buy that shard off the Mastermind. And then with that 1 and my 5 shards, I'm going to defeat this guy at the end. Captain Atlas. He's a gunner, and he goes into my victory pile. My victory pile actually is looking very nice. If I show the camera how many victory cards I seem to have acquired, which is lovely. How many you got there, Jade? Oh, you got a nice little pile as well, actually. So...
No, I've got 2.
Oh, that's your victory pile.
Yeah.
But you've been chucking some artifacts in, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's that done.
Artifacts don't get any points though.
No, it doesn't. You get a villain card.
Yes, I do. Oh.
What's up?
Space Gem.
Oh, what with the... Okay, so I'll squidge those over and no shards. It's the same one, isn't it?
Space Gem. He gets the shards for everyone that's in the city.
No, every space.
Yeah, every space in the city.
For every empty space.
Oh.
Yeah, empty space, so it doesn't do anything.
So I can't even get a shard off of that.
You don't want a shard off that, do you?
Okay, I've got another artifact.
Okay, what does it do?
It's before you play a card from the villain deck, you may first reveal the top and then put it under and get a shard. Yeah.
But obviously you would have had to play that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I couldn't play it first because you have to do the villain card first.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. The villain card. Yeah, and then you play.
Okay, so I've got 5 shards plus 2 attacks. I've got 7 attack.
Have you included these?
Nope. So I get another 2, so that's 9.
You've got a...
Yeah, let's kill him.
Yeah, so put all those shards back. You're going to do 9 on him, yeah?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Make sure they go back on the one side because we have a specific supply, which is kind of annoying. Right, which one of these 3 do you want to take?
This one.
I wouldn't take that one.
This one.
Okay, go on then.
Okay, fight. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard for each Kree villain in the city and the escape pile.
1. Just 1. That's it. We can live with that, can't we?
And then I've got 4 to spend.
I feel like this is quite easy, as in his abilities. Normally they're quite horrible, but it's working out all right.
Oh, what's that Iron Groot card?
With this one?
No, sorry. The Groot card there. That one is double.
When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. So it's like your henchman that you like.
Yeah, I'll get one of those.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to draw my villain. Master Strike. Okay. So the Supreme Intelligence gains a shard. So we're going to chuck one on. Then each player reveals their hand and discards each card with costs equal to and the cost one higher of the shard. So we're looking for 2s and 3 cost cards that we're going to get rid of.
Yeah.
Going to choose the 3s?
Yep.
Which one? Okay, Gamora, that goes in the discard pile.
Oh, so I still keep her.
Yeah, oh, you keep her. No, it's not a KO. It definitely says
annoying.
Discard. So you're unfortunately 1 card less this turn.
Apparently, I've got 2 of those.
Right, so firstly, I'm going to play Groot, and I'm going to gain 2 shards. I'm going to chuck those there. Then I am going to actually, silly me, I should have done it the other way around. So I'm going to play Gamora first. Villain of your choice gets no shards. I'm going to choose that one with 4 on it. Then I'll play Groot, which I get 2, and then a player of my choice gains a shard. So I did it to benefit you, Jayde, to get a shard.
Okay.
Then I have 3 to spend and an extra attack. Tell you what, this is going to sound weird. Because of Groot, I can spend a shard as a money. So I've got 3 money plus a shard is 4 money to take both these shards off the villain. It makes him weaker. That's why I've done it.
I was going to buy them.
Well, it's tough. It's semi-cult, remember? I make him weaker, but I don't want to.
I hope he kills you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 to spend. I've said that soul gem has no shards this turn. So we are going to spend 7. Those 3 go back. I gain 1 of his 4. And then, that goes back like that. And what does he get me? So he is an artifact. He's going to go in my deck. But when he comes out, whenever you defeat a villain, put a shard on Soul Gem. From the supply, once per turn, you get plus attack equal to the number of shards on Soul Gem. That's incredible.
That's if you get him out. That's if you get him out to play before we die.
Well, that's true. I mean, come on, positivity here, Jayde.
We've got loads of shards in there, though.
He's only got 2 more attacks, and then we've won.
That's true.
We've only got to defeat the mastermind. We haven't got to defeat all the villains.
Okay, right. Me villain.
Me villain.
Scheme twist.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just drawing my hand. So stack it next to. Then the mastermind gains a shard for each twist in that stack. So he's going to get 4 shards now. Let's hope you can buy some, Jayde.
Yeah, probably some.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, so I've got another reality gem.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
2 shards from your.
Yeah, I'll also buy one of those shards off of him.
Okay, here you go. For 2, yeah.
Yeah, and then that means I've got 6 in total.
What with your shards?
With my shards.
One of those. Put this into your discard pile as an artifact. Both space gems.
Yeah.
What does it do as an artifact? So if you get it out once per turn, you may move a villain to another city space. If a villain is already there, you can swap them, and then you gain a shard. So that's that pushing guys back and then gain the shard card. He was really useful. We had last game we played, we had someone that was going to escape at the end, and he had a really bad escape ability. So Jayde kept playing her space gem and just kept pushing him back. It worked out pretty well, actually.
I can't decide whether to get it or whether to save the shards and kill something better.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the balance, isn't it? We found with Thanos it was better to save shards, but because we had so many villains out.
I think I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah?
It's only 5, so I'll keep that one.
So keep one shard. And you're keeping the shard supply up, so that's good.
Yeah.
That goes in your discard pile.
Oh, discard pile, yeah, isn't it?
You haven't put any others in there?
No, I haven't, no.
Okay. You've got so many artifacts out now. That's 5 artifacts.
Yeah, double ones as well.
Yeah. I'm wondering if you could trigger that twice.
Well, you've got 2, I'm sure you could.
Yeah. I've just not seen anybody have 2 of the same artifact.
Next villain.
Let's see what I got. Scheme twist. Of course it is. So he's going to get 5, which puts him on 8, by the way.
Fantastic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm putting these as singles because it's just easier to take them off when we buy them. does he win if we get 10? Did it say when the mastermind has 10 shards? So we've got to keep this down, haven't we? Okay, so let's put. Right, I'm going to play this one. Look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. I will put that back because it's an artifact. It's really good. And then I'm going to play this one, Drax the Destroyer. It's got this space one. So if I've played another Guardians of the Galaxy card, which obviously I have, each other player reveals a yellow card from their hand or discards an artifact they control. For each artifact discarded this way, you gain a shard. Have you got a yellow card?
No, so I'm going to discard one of these because I don't need two.
It just goes in there, and then I gain a shard for that, yeah? Okay, so that's that one. Thank you very much. Right, 2, 4. I've got 5 to spend. So I will spend 4 of them to take 2 shards off of the mastermind. If we have one more scheme twist, by the way, we're out. So fingers crossed you don't hit one. Then I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a maximum of 10 to spend. Oh, that's difficult, isn't it, actually? I will go for this guy, I think. So if I spend 1 shard, that puts... I can get rid of this guy. He goes in my victory pile. He's got no fight ability. It was just ambush and escape.
If we survive this, you've won this, I think.
If we survive. But he's currently sitting on 15 now.
Yeah, I've got some money.
Which is very difficult to beat. So that goes in my discard. Make it 6 more. You need a villain card then.
Right, so before I'm going to draw it and look at it.
Unless it's a scheme twist.
No, I can still do it. So I can decide to put it at the bottom or play it. I'm going to play it. Oh, no, but I'd get a shard if I put it at the bottom.
But then if you reveal a scheme twist, we're dead. Because the next scheme twist will put 6 shards on
Okay, so let's play it.
Yep, so he moves over.
Ambush. What is it?
Him and the mastermind each gain a shard.
Well, I'll gain a shard as well then, please.
So that puts him on 7.
Then I've got...
I feel like we've spent most of the game just buying shards.
I've
rather than buying heroes.
got 5 to spend, so I'll take 2 shards off of him.
Okay. That puts him down to 14.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Can you do 14?
No, but it's still better than nothing. I get 2 from that as well.
Oh, what's that put you on?
So I've got 8 in total.
Damn.
It's not even enough to do that one, is it?
Although you've got...
Well, my next guy gets to draw an extra card as well.
Could you do 2 on that and 2 shards and clear this one? Or you could just save it, couldn't you? Because there's nothing that's really... we can have 2 more villains before...
Yeah, let's kill him.
Yeah. So
that's just 1 shard I need to spend on that.
No, because he's 4. No, he's a 4.
Oh, well, I'll spend another one then.
Yeah, and then you get that card and that one back. So that's that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was no fight one there, was there?
No.
That just ambush.
Okay, so that's that. I've only got 1 left to spend, and I can't spend anything. So
that's the discard. Okay, so it's now on to myself. I have the time gem. Play another card from the villain deck. Time gem gains a shard equal to that card's printed victory point. So I'll put that there, and then this one. Okay, it's a bystander, but it's got 1, so technically it should have a shard on it. And the bystander, anytime a bystander comes out of the villain deck, it goes underneath time gem. Well, it goes underneath the next villain, doesn't it?
That's completed. That's cool. So I can get a gem.
Yeah, it's just with 8 gems. Oh my goodness. Oh no, never mind. Because I've got something cool here. So I'm going to play this one. And it says once per turn gain a shard, which I take 3 and put 2 back. I will then buy lots of shards off of the mastermind by the looks of it. I have 9 to spend, but Groot's got when you recruit your next hero, I get some shards. So what I'll do first is I'll spend my extra 4 to take 2 off, which leaves me. Oh, what's that put me on? Puts me on 6. I could buy another 2, which puts me on 8. Ooh, this is tricky.
Tricky.
In fact, I will spend. Oh no, I don't know what I'm 12. Can I get to 12? No, I can't. So I'll buy another 2 shards off of him. That puts me on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 shards. That's all I can do for attack. And I will spend 7 of those shards, quite stupidly, to actually buy this time gem, mostly because I'm going to get the bystander, which goes in my victory pile. And this one is taken once I play this, when it comes out, I actually get a second turn. So that's going to go in my discard pile. And I get the shard that came off of it.
Then on to me.
That also goes to my discard, and that's my whole deck played, so I get to shuffle. Yeah, if you do a...
Oh no, what ends the game for us?
10, why?
No, I'm talking about on these.
Oh, Master Strike's fine.
Okay, there you go.
No, it just... so it gains a shard.
Okay.
Yep, and then we reveal our hand, and we get rid of any 2 or 3 cards.
Oh no!
Cost. Yeah, discard them. What have you got?
Oh, it worked. I could kill Mastermind, but now I've got to get rid of that. I can't.
Oh no!
I don't think.
Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but don't forget you get 2 shards from here.
You know, I know, but I think that gave me just enough to do it.
Okay, but you still get the 2.
Yeah, but he's also got an extra 1 on.
Well, he's on 11. You'd be on 8, so you'd only have to find 3 more.
I know, but I was also taking 1 off as well.
Oh, that will just have chances. Just play your hand out and see what you get.
Anyway, I've got a wound.
Yeah, which
Have you got an artifact?
I have. What'd you get?
Get to copy it.
It says
Gain
once
a
per
shard.
turn, and then gain those 2.
Yeah.
So that puts you on for 9.
10.
10, and then
hold on. Buy 1 off there first.
and off this one. You can buy 2 off of it.
Oh yeah, buy 2 off of it then. I forgot it was 2. Yeah.
So that puts you on loads of shards.
Yeah, and I've got 1. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
and
11.
No, just 8 in that one. No, it's 9 now because you've taken shards off of it, haven't you? So that's the good thing. The more shards we buy off of it,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And a 9.
Oh,
It's
and a
not
9,
yet.
Not bad.
Okay, so you've given him a little bit of a wallop. Only 2 cards remaining. Which one are you going to take?
That one. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard for each Master Strike in the KO pile.
That's
3.
Yeah, where did that? It's just 3. Yeah? Oh yeah. So he's got 3 shards back on him. It's getting really strong, isn't he?
What they're done.
And you've bought and you've attacked and
Got to shuffle and regain a hand.
nice. All right, let's see what villain I've got. The villain deck's getting really small now, and it's a Master Strike. So it gets a shard, and then we have to discard any 4 or 5 cost cards from our hand.
I don't think I've got very many of those.
Thank goodness! Look at that, all zeros. That's lucky. So I'm gonna.
So what was it?
Any 4s or 5s?
Nope.
No. Right. The first thing I'll do is whenever you defeat a villain, put a shard on Soul Gem, and then your attack is equal to.
Oh.
What?
I've just realised that last time I think I was supposed to do an extra card and I didn't. Doesn't matter.
Oh, Jade.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I did what I needed to do anyway.
It's one of those things you've forgotten to do. Oh, that's annoying. Although you managed to defeat the mastermind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
managed to do what I wanted to do anyway.
Anyway, what was I doing? You've thrown me off.
Sorry.
It's fine. Whenever you defeat a villain, and I've got that soul gem for that. Okay, I've got 4 attack, 3 to spend. That's not good at all. Okay, so with my 3, I will buy 1 shard.
Did you discard her as a hero earlier?
No.
Oh, because I've just read on here that she's not a hero.
Yeah, it's got her name, But these have also got their names
Yeah,
on
but
as well.
on these they say hero, whereas hers
Yeah,
doesn't.
because they're basic heroes. But these
Oh,
are
okay,
these are hero cards, but they've got their name underneath.
Because they're well-known heroes.
Yeah, whereas they're just kind of like NPCs. Anyway, I've bought 1 shard off of him. With my 1 and my 4 shards, I think I'm actually going to defeat that other space gem. This one here. So put this into your discard pile as an artifact, and then I am done. So you need to do a villain card.
Yeah.
We're really pushing it now, aren't we?
So what happens if a scheme twist comes out?
We have to put 1 shard on the mastermind per scheme twist in play. What have we got? 6. So, that's not good, is it? What does that put us on? 9. So 1 more and he would have won. We need to buy some shards off of him, if possible.
It was looking like I was going to be... Until we put more on him, I was actually going to kill him again.
Oh, no.
But we put more on him, so that's fine.
Got these to
yeah, I know. Right,
trigger.
I've got another artifact.
What does it do?
Once per turn, you may move a villain to another city space. If a villain is already there, swap them. If you moved any villain this way, gain a shard.
So I'll just shift him all the way down.
Yeah, and I'll gain a shard.
Shift him back to the beginning of the into the sewers.
Okay, then gain 2 shards.
Yeah, why not?
Then I remember this one this time. Gain when you draw a new hand, draw an extra card. Okay, and I've got another attack. So, I didn't get that. Did I gain those 2? No, I didn't.
No, not yet. No.
Right, so that's that. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Have you got any spending?
Yeah, 2.
Because you could buy shards.
I'll go buy 1 off of him then.
But that still leaves him as a 56, 17. He'll got 17 attack of it.
2, 4, 6, 8.
What this one?
9, 10, 11. I think I'm going to save it.
What, in case we do actually have another turn? Probably not, but we'll see. Is it me?
Yeah.
Here we go. So I'm going to... Villain deck. Ambush. Another villain in the city gains 2 shards. Well, there's only 1 other. So...
Do I don't have to take the shard. Should I take the shard or leave it?
To be honest, I think we're close to losing regardless, but it's up to you.
I'll leave it because I can still gain shards.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do this one then. So once per turn, gain a shard. Oh, actually, on that note, I should have put a shard on Soul Gem because I defeated a villain last turn. So if I put... I've used all the tokens. Oh, no. How are we going to do this?
What do you need to do?
I need to put a thing on there.
Well, hang on, what's that on it? So
let's flip some of yours
over. Put those 2 back.
2 back, and then I can put 1 on here. Thank you, Jayde. Look at the top card of my deck, and then I can put it back. Yes, I will put it back. I will... and then I actually... Do I get a shard from that one, or have I done that already? Oh, no, I haven't. Did I do that already, Jayde? Did I take that already?
I don't know. I wasn't being...
And I was looking at putting 1 on there. Oh, yeah, I went to put 1 on there, and then I was trying to take that, and I run out of tokens. So I grabbed that one. Oh, yeah, and then this one. Gain 2 shards. Which leaves... Can I flip one of yours to put... So if you do that... No, hang on.
Yeah, it's worked out right.
Yeah, but I only need 2 of them. Oh, yeah, then I put 1 back. When you run out of tokens, it's really hard to keep going. I have got this one. When you play this artifact, take another turn after this one. Use this ability only if it is the first time any player has played Time Gem, which I think I am the only one.
I haven't played it.
Okay, so I'm going to get another turn after this.
No. Oh, no.
And this... Right, you may spend shards to get money this turn. So I've either got... whenever you defeat a villain, put a shard on the Soul Gem from the supply. Once per turn, you get +1 attack equal to the number of shards on here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could spend 2, 4, 6, 8 to get 4. So put those back, and then I get 4 gems off of here, which would leave him with 4 remaining. If I put, oh come on, 2. Oh, what am I doing? I'm getting 4 off him. So 2 and 2, and then if I put, this is really hard, isn't it? Trying to figure out what he's got. So 4 off of here, 1 out. Oh my god, I'm getting so confused with these shards because I need to put an exact amount back. So 4 from the supply. There we go. That's what I need. Yeah. There we go. I get 4 from there. And I've got 1 plus these. I'm going to use those to attack this, which is Demon Druid, and it's a 3-pointer. I'll just defeat it, and that's done. Whew, that was. Oh, I get another go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have another villain card.
Sentinel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks, Jade. So 1 more turn after this. So once per turn, I can gain a shard, which I will. Right. Each.
I think if I can get to my turn, I think we might do it.
Do you reckon?
I think so.
Whenever you recruit your next, you get shards equal to that cost. And then I've got this one. Each other player reveals a yellow hero from hand, or you discard an artifact.
I don't have to discard it. I just reveal it.
No, just reveal it. So you've got 1. Unfortunately, I don't get any shards off of that then. Okay, I have 10 to spend, which will take 8 to take those 4 off.
Have you got enough to actually
And it will
kill
leave
it?
me with 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes.
Okay.
With those.
So that
will put it to the end, wouldn't it?
So I don't get a turn.
Unfortunately not.
So you stole my
I'm gonna
turn
reveal
and
this.
killed him.
The Supreme Intelligence and Kree villains in this city each gain a shard. And obviously that wouldn't empty the thing, so that goes in the victory pile. And we have done all 4 of the villain. He was really tough. We got to 9 at one point. That was really...
so that
really,
was the one
really
that came
tight.
out, yeah?
Yes.
So it would have technically been my turn, and that one came out, right?
Yeah.
So I would have had copy an artifact off of you.
Yeah.
So it would have been the one to get the shard.
Yeah.
Which would have given me 1 extra shard there. So that would have given me what? 10.
Oh, and then...
No. And then I had gained 2 shards, and I could have bought shards off him because you didn't actually buy the shards off of him.
And you could
have, I would have beat him.
But luckily I had that time one.
Oh, and I had my shards here.
Well timed. Oh, yeah.
So either way, he would have died on that turn.
So basically, I was very lucky to get that time gem again. So now we total up our points on
you've
cards.
Got this.
So I've got 33.
I've got 18.
Boom! Yes, but you normally win this game. So there we go, guys. That was a bit of Marvel Legendary Guardians of the Galaxy. Thanks, Jade, so much for the win. Guys, if you enjoyed what you saw, please consider looking at my Patreon and subscribing. You can also check out all my other videos that I have on the YouTube channel. Please go and check out the pre-recorded ones, which are probably a little bit more organized than this one. And yeah, basically, if there's anything you guys want to see in the future on a live stream or as a pre-recorded video, let us know in the comments below. In the meantime, we will say goodbye and we will catch you on the next live stream.
Bye.